Time to wake up, neighbors. Just saying. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Friday morning?
I'm doing great. How are you kids doing?
Great.
Great. How you doing, Sean?
Sean's trying to hide.
Oh, yeah? We woke them up bright and early this morning, guys. We got to go get a little something. Had to get some work done before that. And, yeah, now we're going to go grab some breakfast, and then we're going to take about an hour drive to go get what we're going to get. What do you guys think it is?
A mower?
I don't know, Miley. I don't know. Anyways, let's get out here and freaking get it done. Let's go. Not perfect, but we like keeping the equipment clean. We're going to get it all cleaned up here. It's going to be dirty in just a little while, so we're just getting the big caked on mud off of it pretty much. Looks 1,000 times better. What do you think, PQ?
Looks good.
Brian from Scag will be coming to pick this up here in just a little bit. So I want to get it cleaned up as much as possible for him also. Never want to leave your demos dirty, guys. Whenever you return them, at least clean them up as best you possibly can. You never know if they're taking them right to another person that wants to demo it or taking it to a dealership or whatever. So just clean them up. Alright guys, so got it cleaned off as best I could. Got everything greased up. I told you guys I'm going to try them all out. We've had so many companies reach out to us and say, hey, you want to try our mower out? You want to try this out? Some of them, you know, they were like, you can try it out for a few hours. So then I was like, yeah, you know, I'm not really interested. I'm not going to throw brands out there because it's just not that big of a deal. But it's just not worth it for us to go pick a mower up for a few hours. So stand-ons. There's a few different kinds, and I say it like that because, you know, obviously Wright has a bunch of different models, you know, the X and B and the ZK, yada, yada, yada. A mower like Scag, their only stand-on they have as of now is the V-Ride 2 and the original V-Ride. So with me saying there's a few different model standards, I say there's a model mitt for acreage that can do smaller stuff. And then there's ones that are smaller, made to do smaller properties that can do acreage also. So that's what we're coming to find. I would say like the X-Mark, the Scag V-Ride, those are kind of in the same category as like smaller cookie cutter yards. Higher end yards, you're going to get that great looking cut. Don't get me wrong, the Wright's going to give you a great looking cut too, but it's built more for acreage. Yeah, great big shout out to Scag, Brian for bringing it over, letting us demo it for a week. We had a lot of freaking fun on it. Great little mower, guys. If you have an acre under, high-end yards, you know, a bunch of smaller stuff, this mower right here will do the job for you night and day and give you that absolute beautiful Scag cut that we've all come to know. I've seen so many lawn care companies this year transition from sit-down mowers to stand-on mowers this year. To me, it was very noticeable. Like, we're seeing far less, even when we're driving by, seeing guys, they're standing. And I know a lot of you might think, oh, it sucks to stand all day. And sometimes it does. It does suck whenever you're on a large property. We mow up to 10-acre properties, guys. And it sucks. You're out there standing for 2 or 3 hours, sweating your butt off. But you come to find that at the end of the day, you're like, you know, I'm not as sore as what I used to be. My back's not hurting as bad. Yeah, you might have a little pain in your feet. Your feet might be a little sore, but other than that, it's a transition you go through, and it's a healthier. Like I notice now, guys, when I go out, and this could be because I lost a lot of weight also, but when I go out, I prefer to stand. Even, you know, if there's a seat there, I just stand. You know, if I'm with buddies, I just stand. It becomes natural. It's a healthier lifestyle, and we find it quicker and better. One other little thing real quick, Scag, make it so if the blades are off, you can just step off of the mower, if you know what I'm saying. I know that's a safety feature. You have to pull the parking brake, but it becomes a pain It's probably more or less because of us. We're used to the right, so the right you can just hop off of if the blades are off. This, you got to stop, pull the parking brake, then get off. Let's do away with that. Let's move on from that, and let's get a lot faster, huh, TQ?
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see what else we get into today, guys. Eggs and bacon with sausage gravy. Mickey Mouse, smiley face, pancake, I guess. Sausage biscuits and gravy. Veggie on. Yummy. Alright guys, just walking out of Athens. Got our bellies all full. Now we're about to take a trip. Got another lawn care company right beside us. What's we got there? Exmark and a Scag. Cheetah. Is that a Gravely? Yep. I couldn't tell. Alright guys, we are at one of the most, probably the most beautiful dealership I've ever been to. Schlabach engine. Smiley said, you have to show them this, Dad. These are made out of wood. That's awesome. Gas can, steel chainsaw. Pretty darn cool. Yep. And I'm sure you guys have seen it. We picked up a Toro grandstand, and this actually comes, this is their demo unit, and it comes with a quick shoot on it, so that is awesome. We won't say what TQ did inside the dealership, about made everybody have a heart attack, but long story short, it's nice and peaceful inside the dealership, and TQ, she shut the flap, and it sounded like a gunshot went off inside this building, guys. It was hilarious. I mean, scared everybody to death. But yes, very grateful for Toro and Schlabach engines here for hooking us up. We're going to be demoing the Toro grandstand for the next week, and I am super pumped. You pumped, TQ? I'm pumped. Alright guys, so something I noticed right off the rip is just how much more compact, how much smaller this mower is lengthwise. I mean, I still have a lot of decking here. And I don't even have this up. This locks up. So you can actually use this mower like a walk behind. You can engage the blades and use it just like this. But just check out that deck space. I could fit 3 of these on this mower, or on this trailer, no problem. So this is a platform. You don't stand between the wheels like we have with the right and others. This one's on the back here. So this one's definitely going to be different. I will say it has a nice big platform. You can kind of get on the outsides here. You know, that's going to work out really well, I'm hoping, for hills and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a quick try. So over here is your parking brake. Got your gas, throttle, whatever. Blade engagement. Now this one's just like the Exmark, you got to pull in. Oh, look at this fine looking thing coming at me. What's up, beautiful? She went ahead and dropped the deck down to 3. She said I didn't cut it short enough at 3.5. I'll tell you what, my first impressions though, pretty darn nice. Looks good, boys. Looks good. Liking what I'm seeing so far. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed the video. Kind of all over the place today, but we had to get stuff done. As always,
Keep mowing.
keep growing.
Keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
Keep around.
Peace! Mommy does this
Foot.
thing. Foot? Oh, you throwing a little foot in there? Throwing a little foot in there. Have a good one, guys. Have a good weekend.